If I were to say to you I could do something really cool, like, say, a backflip on a skateboard or something like that, you would ask me to prove it, right? On this episode and the next one, we're going to be talking all about what proof is. So in the last episode, we spoke about the Higgs field, right? An invisible field that fills the universe and gives particles mass. Now, mind you, I'm being very careful here to say particles, not everything, because there are things called photons which make up light. Those have no mass, and that is why light is able to travel through this Higgs field with absolutely no resistance, and that's why it's almost impossible for us to reach the speed of light. I equated it to the Force from Star Wars, right? And took that analogy one step further and said that the Higgs boson is similar to midichlorians in that they're both measurable physical evidence of their respective forces' existences. Now, this was much to the chagrin of some guy called Jedi Dude 619 or something, who went on this very long, obnoxious, weird tirade about how midichlorians are an abomination to the Star Wars universe. Look, save it for Wikipedia, my guy. May the shorts be with you. Anyway, if you're not that familiar with Star Wars, another way to do it is to picture the ocean, right? A wave is a disturbance that moves through the ocean. The Higgs field in this case would be the ocean. The Higgs boson is the wave. If you see waves, you've proven that you are in the ocean. See? And you guys thought I was going to make an Alderaan joke. Nope. Too soon. Anyway, the Higgs boson is also incredibly unstable in addition to being proof that the Higgs field exists. It's so unstable that by the time it comes into existence, it's already started decaying into other particles. So it is much too quick to be observed, even by CERN's equipment. So they have to piece it together from the aftermath of its existence. Kind of like a firework, right? You don't see the actual firework shell in the sky. You see the result. You hear the bang. You see the colors all floating down nicely. You hear the car alarms going off if you're doing it in your neighborhood on the 4th of July. And by looking at the result of this, you can say, ooh, that was a nice firework. But of course, to see the result of a firework, you have to make one. Now, we already know that the Large Hadron Collider's purpose is to smash these tiny particles together in search of the Higgs boson. But how did they prove the Higgs boson was finally there? Well, there'll be more on that in part 7, so don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss it.